So the DR5033 requires its own LocoNet cables. So in this video I thought I'd show you how to make them, because they're a lot cheaper to make yourself, and then you'll get exactly the cable you want, the exact length, not being too long that it's just droopy everywhere, and not too short that you're putting stress on all of the sockets. What you'll get are these cable ends. I will leave the link down below which ones they are. Just there. I bought a pack of 100 of those for £5. And the cable itself, I bought 100 meters for £10. It was actually very, very cheap. Whereas if you go to a computer shop, just a couple of feet of cable already made up with the ends, usually a £5 a piece, so it makes sense to make your own. And I got these off of Amazon. These are the crimpers that you'll need. I think they cost somewhere near a tenner, not much more than that, and I'll leave a link below for them as well. Now with a LocoNet cable, just to note, do you see the pin there? That tab is facing up. Now these are serial cables, so when you get to the other end, that tab needs to be facing downwards, so it'll be that way. The reason for that is these just forward on a signal, so to get the left blue cable to the left one on this side, it has to twist so that it shows the image the correct way rather than a mirror image when it gets to the next plug socket. So what we do to install that plug end onto our cable, we get this, we get our crimper. It's also got a tool there that will allow me to take off the outside protective cabling there. I put that in there and pull. Okay. In fact, I'm going to take off a bit more than that. That's not enough. You want to take off a good ½ centimetre's worth, realistically, and it will look like that if we can get some focus. Hope that's focused for you. But yes, moving on. We saw that pin's facing up, so on this end we need it to be facing down. So all you do is pop it on the end, and there are little channels inside there. If you push and wiggle it, each of those cables will find their own way in. He hopes. There we go. And if we look, they are now all in nicely, all straight. And you'll have this crimper. It says, hold it there, P6 or P8. We're going to use the P6 side because there's only 6 cables in this one, and it's got the gap at the bottom for where our tab goes. What we'll do is pop that in and squeeze. Tight squeeze, and that's it. That's all you have to do to make a LocoNet cable. That is on secure, and that's what that's done. It's pushed these copper pieces through the wires. They're spliced into it, and that will give us our signal, and that's now a custom made LocoNet cable which is ready to use. So the reason we made our own LocoNet cable is because I needed a short one of an exact length. See, plug it in here into B for booster, and LocoNet here, B for booster again. I now have a length of cable there that is the exact length that should be for this one, without there being anything too droopy or stretching any of the terminals so that they eventually fail. That's that done. And what this LocoNet cable does, it will feed instructions from the main bus system here, the command unit, into my booster. And from my booster, this will then send out signals through the output to my accessories. and that takes all of the power off of this, the command unit, and we're now using the booster as the main power. Through that there, another plug into the mains there, onto that one, so that we're not taking power from the command center. Now what I do as well, I actually use screws on those so that if this cable gets pulled from underneath, it's not going to rip out from the booster. And the same on that one. I've gone overboard on that one, so I really want to make sure that my command unit doesn't ever get damaged.